I'm back. So, you may be thinking, where the fuck have you been? And, well, I was gonna make a video for SummerSlam. Didn't work out because I didn't have storage. And then I forgot about Clash at the Castle. And then I couldn't watch any of the AEW pay-per-views. And then I had work, school, and a bunch of other stuff. But I'm back. And different look. I dyed my hair. And I've been straightening it a lot more. So, enough with that. Today's video is going to be on Extreme Rules, which is happening in 8 hours as I'm recording this. First match, Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey for the Smackdown Women's Championship in an Extreme Rules match. Now, I'm just saying, I think this is the first ever Extreme Rules I've watched that every match has had a stipulation. We have a fight pit. We have an Extreme Rules match. We have an I Quit match. We literally have everything. And those are the only ones I remember. So, obviously, I'm a bit excited. Now, in this match, I have no idea, but I feel like Liv's gonna win, surprisingly enough, because despite the fact that Ronda is quite dominant in the ring and quite aggressive and doesn't pay attention to anything. Anyways, I think Liv's gonna win the same way that she won in Money in the Bank. And that was by a really shitty win because she was tapping out and then the ref counted. It was weird as fuck. She should have had the solo treatment and got the title relinquished. But that was months ago. By months ago, I mean like probably like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. But I think she's gonna win in a really weird way. Considering that those little teasers. Now I'm gonna just mention this in probably like every match because I don't know when he's gonna debut. And I'm not. Everyone already knows who's gonna be. I just don't want to spoil it for anyone who doesn't pay attention to wrestling news or wrestling, like the internet side of wrestling, or the wrestling side of the internet. My fault. But I'm just gonna mention this like for every match that I have a feeling that he is going to interfere and help Liv win, considering that like maybe, you know, Liv, her gimmick was, I don't know, her gimmick at first was kind of like crazy, but maybe, who knows, he could pop up for Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle, but who knows. But I think Liv's gonna win in a really weird way and continue reigning, but who knows. Next up, we got Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins in a fight pit match. Now, I'm gonna say this a lot. I've never seen a fight pit match. Never. Don't know how they work, so I don't know who's gonna win. But from the looks of that little, I guess, vignette that they did for the fight pit match, or like, oh, what's a fight pit match and all that, I think Matt Riddle has some experience. So I think he's gonna win, considering the fact that he has experience. But like I said, I've never seen one before. But I will say this: the feud between Seth and Matt has been so perfectly built up, and it's one of the best feuds I've ever seen in a really long time. I think it's one of the first very well built up, just well built feuds since Cody and Seth. Now, Cody and Seth was kind of repetitive because that went on for 3 pay-per-views. But it's whatever. Who gives a fuck? That was still one of my favorite feuds. But this one, I'm like so invested in. I don't know. It's like one of my favorite ones. Especially because with Triple H in charge, they have more freedom of what to say than they did with McMahon. So when Matt said the F-bomb on TV, that caught me so off guard. And it was honestly great. But I think Matt's gonna win, considering that he has experience with this sort of thing. But I don't know. I've never seen one, so I don't know how this works. I don't know who's gonna win, but that's just my prediction. Next up, you got Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a strap match. Don't know what a strap match is. But kind of glad that Karrion Kross is back, even though I didn't watch WWE when he was around. But I'm kind of glad that he's back because it seemed like a lot of people wanted him back since Triple H got in charge. But from the looks of both of them, I think I've only seen one Karrion Kross match. Not recently, but in like the past. They both have like the same type of skill. They're both very strong and huge. They're huge, kinda. Like middle, like they have muscle, but they're big. And so I'm kind of excited for this match because I've been wanting a Karrion Kross match on a pay-per-view for the past few weeks. And I'm getting it. But I don't know what a strap match is. They didn't make a little video on a strap match like they did with a Fight Pit. So I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know who's gonna win. And I don't know how it's gonna end up. But I will say, I think every feud on this pay-per-view has been very, very well built up. And I'm kind of glad. And with... That's my book bag, sorry guys. And I think this one, it was just kind of like when he came back, I was just like, who the fuck is this? And then saw who he was. And I was like, oh my god! I posted a video of me reacting to it. So, if you want to see that, it's on my Twitter. But I don't know who's gonna win. Half of these stipulations I don't know. I just know what an I Quit match is, but I don't know what the fuck a strap match is. So, but this is a prediction video. I think Karrion Kross is gonna win. Now, like I said with the Liv match, maybe he is going to come in and interfere. I think it'd be more appropriate if he came into the Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre match than he did with the Liv Morgan and the Ronda Rousey match. I don't know. I think it just makes a little bit more sense because considering like how Karrion Kross is, it makes sense. Next match, you got Bianca Belair versus Bayley in a ladder match for the Raw Women's Championship. I don't think I've seen a championship match as a ladder match in a long time. That is on WWE. AEW doesn't count. So, I think, I said this with Becky, Bianca's already a big enough star, she doesn't need the title anymore. Now, that's just a hot take. That's just a little hot take. But she is a big star at the moment. And she has like the Becky level star power. And so I don't think she needs the title anymore. I mean, I love her as champion because, you know, she'll literally defend it. But I don't think she needs it anymore. But that's just my full honest opinion. But I think Bayley might win. Now, considering that she has damage control on her side, Dakota Kai and Io Sky, which I'm very, very happy that they came back. I was shocked, okay? I was just, because literally like a few months prior, Dakota Kai announced that she was released, and then she comes back at SummerSlam. Like literally, like what the fuck? But considering that she has both of them on her side, most likely someone's gonna get injured, because I believe Bianca's accompanied by Alexa Bliss and Asuka, and I think Asuka's already injured. So I think they're gonna injure more people, and then Bayley is gonna win, and then she's champion, which I don't think I've seen her as champion in a long time. So it'd be kind of great if she just got the championship again. But like I said, Bianca's a big enough star that she doesn't need the championship anymore. And I think Bayley should just win. I think she's gonna win. Definitely she's gonna win. Next match is Edge versus Finn Balor in an I Quit match. Now, I'm just saying this right now, and this is off topic. I have a best friend shirt. I don't know why I had to mention it. I just thought I should mention it, and I think I should just mention it before someone in the comments saying, "Oh my god, you have a best friend shirt." I know. I'm aware. I bought this like 2 months ago, and I only wear it to sleep. This is literally my pajamas. But anyways, Finn Balor versus Edge in an I Quit match. I don't know who's gonna quit. I think it might be Edge. I don't know. Now, I love Edge. I really do. But I feel like he's gonna leave. I don't know. I mean, he's already done what he wanted to do for the past, like, 11 years, ever since, like, he retired. So, I don't know, but they've both been in the business for a long time. I think Edge has been around since, like, the late 80s, early 90s. And Finn has been around since the late 90s, early 2000s. So, they've been around since even, like, before I was even born, because I was born in 2005. And so, I don't know. It's kind of hard to determine who's going to quit, because there's been rumors for months that Finn wanted to leave and that he's just putting over younger talent before he does, because, you know, that's something that veterans in the business does or do, is put younger talent over and over and over again. And so I think he might leave, but I don't think he's going to officially leave the company. I think he'll just leave for a little bit. Then Dominic's going to be leader, maybe, or might be Rhea. I think Rhea, if Finn leaves, I think Rhea's going to be leader. And then if she's leader, she's going to fuck up the entire fucking stable. And then Damian and Dominic are going to leave. And then Rhea's all by herself again. But that's just me. Because I don't think Edge is going to leave. But like I said, he might. I mean, he is a father of 2 girls who I don't even think they even live in the States. I think they live in Canada. I don't remember. But I think that's going to happen. I think if Finn leaves, Rhea's going to be leader, and then she's going to fuck up the stable, and then everyone leaves. Or Edge might just leave for a bit and be on like a little vacation with his family. But who knows? Last match, we got the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium in a 6-man tag team, good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Don't know what the fuck a Donnybrook match is, but I guess we'll find out. Now, they're both very, very dominant teams. I mean, Brawling Brutes has Sheamus and Butch. I can't say much about Ridge. She literally was just put onto the main roster without going through NXT first, and he injured a Biggie, and I'm very upset about that. And then you have Imperium. You have Giovanni Vinci, Gunther, and Ludwig Kaiser. And honestly, I think this match might last a little longer, but who knows. But it's so hard to choose who's going to win, because Brawling Brutes, you have veterans like Sheamus and Butch, but also you have Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci on Imperium, who are all veterans as well. I don't know about Ridge. I don't know how long he's been wrestling for, but I just know that it's probably not long enough to the point where he injured Big E. And like I said, I'm probably going to mention this a lot. But honestly, it's kind of hard. I think Imperium's just going to win. I mean, they've been winning a lot. But I'm kind of glad that the Brawling Brutes, for one, has a very, like, it's just a better name than tag teams that, or stables that have been formed under Vince's management, because honestly, Judgment Day, I love Judgment Day, but I just think that should just stay as a pay-per-view name. I wanted them to be like the Dark, what was it, like, not the Dark Order, that's AEW. It was the Dark, it was something, it was like a stable name in the 2000s, but I don't remember what it was. It was like the Dark something. The Dark, not the Dark Council, because that would be like really weird. But I'm trying to remember what it was. The Dark Ministry. That's what it was. Like, or the Ministry of Darkness. But I don't think Ministry of Darkness would fit now, because, you know, that was back like 2000. So I think the Dark Ministry would have been a little bit better. But I think I mentioned that a few months ago, but, you know, Vince, it's Vince. But it's kind of hard to choose who's going to win with this one, because they're both very great in their sport. I just think Imperium is going to win. I mean, it's Imperium. They've been winning a lot recently. So, maybe, just maybe, they're going to win. Anyways, that's it. Kind of glad I got to record this in full, because my SummerSlam video couldn't be recorded. And I'm sorry about that. I'll make up for the past 3-4 pay-per-views I missed. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but it's free. It's free, and you can change your mind later. And follow me on all my other socials. I recently changed my Instagram handle. Sorry about that. It's under my real name, but don't worry. I'm still the same old Kai that you guys know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys for, what's the next one? Full Gear.